Fitted just a little. Hold on, let's fix it. Okay, that's better. My hair is fixed. We are up in Chicago, getting ready to pull across the street, get unloaded, and go pick us up a load to St. Louis. The goal is to load and unload today, but I don't know if that's going to happen with the place that I'm delivering to in St. Louis, so we'll play that one by ear. I got an appointment tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock to unload, but if I can get down there early enough and convince them to go ahead and unload me today, that's what I'm going to try to do, so I can run down to Tennessee and pick up my next load. I was supposed to be done after this load to St. Louis for the year, but our customer, pretty much our main customer, called and said that we needed one more load moved to Kansas. So I lied to everybody. I said I was done doing Kansas this year. No, not quite. Back truck, young grasshopper. Oh man. It took us a while to get unloaded, but we had a lot of stuff on the trailer. We're over here getting ready to pull in to get loaded, and hopefully we can make the right phone call and get out of here in time to get down and get unloaded today. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? It definitely would be. We can unload tonight. We can run down to Tennessee, get staged up, and get loaded early in the morning, and get back home early tomorrow. But if not, we'll have to get down there and just get home later tomorrow, I guess. Through the maze of forklifts and shingles. What are you doing here? You can't go no further, buddy. Scoot up. Going right inside the door there, but we gotta go circle around. Come on, buddies. Get this stuff out of the way so I can get across. One of my least, I come here a lot, used to anyway, but this is one of my least favorite places to go load. At least we're not busy today. Oh, get the crap on the trailer. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Dingleberry. Straps out of the way. That's not here. Do our best not to run them over. An old neighbor out of Silva. That is. It's a 80s model Kenworth. I forget what year exactly, but one of the older trucks on the Mercer fleet. Used to run with them a lot when I was leased to Mercer. I didn't run with them. Ran into them a lot. He was about 30 miles south of us. Even that. really a nice looking truck to sit her in the year. Use a good buff job. But yeah, make this turn. This is a tight turn here. Nose up close to this wall. Make it look like we're gonna hit that, and we cut it back over. Right here, that's usually where I stretch out to get a nice little bit of the trailer in. We're clear. All right, we're doing good, fellas. In the building, to the end. That's where we're going. Alrighty, we're gonna pull in here and get loaded up. So this building here is infested with shingles. It's okay, I got my gloves. I was told I need to wear gloves because shingles are contagious. I'll wear my gloves. I mean, there's all sorts of them. I'm almost guaranteed to get shingles out of here. Almost guaranteed. Even though I wear my gloves, I'm probably going to end up with shingles. Can't believe it. Got shingles again. We're on our way south. Trying to get down here a little ways. I called the customer. They said they quit receiving at 3 o'clock. Right now, GPS put me there at 2:48. I told them, I said, Google told them the time to put the GPS to put me there. And I said, you know, you figure in a bathroom break or whatever on the way, or possible traffic. I said, it'd probably be 3 o'clock. He said, well, we got you down for 8 o'clock, and we can bring you in at 8 o'clock in the morning. I said, well, that'll work. Well, I'm kind of thinking about doing, the more I think about it, if I stop up here at Dixie, that's going to leave me about 2.5 hours of drive time to get down and unload. Then I'm gonna have about 3 hours to go down and get reloaded of drive time. Then about 3 hours to get back home. So let's see, 2.5, so about 6.5, 7 hours total of drive time. So, and that's without running into any issues along the way. So what I might do is just stop and get lunch up here at Dixie and drive on down. I got the option either a Love's or a Restoria down there. About, I think it's the 25 is the Love's and the 23 is the Restoria. So kind of doing a rough figuring in my head. Those are a whole lot closer than Dixie. Oh, we made it to Dixie. That's a good looking old Lomax. Got full fenders on it. I don't know if he's stretched, but good looking rig. I like these Western Stars with the tanks on them. I think they look good at the tanks. Just because of the roundness of the body, but we're gonna pull in here. I might not actually sit down and eat lunch. I might just use the bathroom and run. And I got to thinking, they got a little, I guess you consider a mom and pop restaurant down in Pontoon Beach. I need to look see what the deal is with that. It's a hen, they call it the hen house, but if I can park there overnight, I'll just grab a snack here and drive on down the road. I don't know. We'll see. I will forever, whenever I see that sign, see the outline of Baby Yoda's head. Or possibly even a gremlin. But first thing that comes to mind is Baby Yoda's head. Well, I looked it up. Dropped my keys. The hen house, according to Google, is permanently closed, leaving me my option of the Flying J or the Speedway that's down there in Pontoon Beach. which I'm not a fan of the Flying J, and the Speedway don't have a lot of parking, so what we'll probably do is go ahead and eat here at Dixie, get something good to eat, and weigh my options on dinners and go from there. Chances are if I eat here, I'm not going to eat much on dinner, so we'll probably go down, and there's a Love's down there, like I said, 25 I think is the yardstick. That got a McDonald's in there. And I was looking, the skills open down south. Me and that old boy had to run in here a while. Been probably, I can't remember if it was in 2020 or 2019. I was hauling a load of these shingles, and supposedly supposed to be a 47,000 pound load, which should have been about 1,000 pounds light, but I ended up being, I can't remember if it was 400 or 800 over gross. So I have run in at that scale before, but it's the only time I ever ran into an issue with weight, too. We hauled it, at that time we was hauling 2 or 3 loads a week, so never been off on the weight. Always been legal. And I had that one oddball load, and he got me, let me go with a warning, but so I checking Trucker Path and seeing what the scale was up to, and well, they're been open for like 48 hours straight now, and everybody that's writing a review or whatever saying that they're pulling trucks in and inspecting them, so I guess I'll weigh my chances, eat some dinner, and head that way. I guess the real question ought to be, should I put my put my boots back on, or just walk on into my Hey Dudes? Yeah, screw them. They don't like my Hey Dudes. They ain't just be a hater. I'm gonna wear my Hey Dudes. I like them things. They're comfortable. Like wearing loafers. Take the trash out. We're good. So just waiting. We're going to go and get us a bite. Almost feel like I ought to go take a nap now. Don't sound like a bad idea, to tell you the truth. Go take a nap, get up and drive the rest of the way down, but we probably ought to get going so we can get a parking spot. Alright, well, head down yonder. Get down there and get all parked up, kind of close. We'll probably stay, I don't know, I ain't debated. I hadn't decided if I'm just going to go to the Resteria and park there, or go to the Love's and park there. I don't know. Don't really want to stay in Pontoon Beach. Not really my most favorite place to stay, but we will get down there close. That's all that we can do at this moment. Go, lady. Go. Hit the acceleration pedal. passing that guy before getting to the top of the ramp the way he's going, or she, or whatever they identify as nowadays. Oh, now they're going to take off. Like we might get lucky here. Sign says closed. That's what I'd like to see. That's what I'd like to see. The hammer back down, get the rolling again. According to the trucker path app, they were working hard, so. As long as you're in the sign, it said closed. I don't care at this point. When I went by it, I got video proof, it said closed. So. That girl pulling over there, sign said closed. Why are you getting in the line if the sign says closed? Learn how to read, people. I ain't going in no scale and the sign says closed. Yeah. Well, I got in trouble when he pulled me in for being overweight that time. He tried telling me I need to work a deal out with these people who own this red building over here and take off enough weight that I can store it there. But those people, and I'm like, no, buddy. It cost me to come back up to get a pallet material or of shingles. It'd be just as cheap for me to pay for somebody to come up and get it. So no, we ain't storing it. I don't care. He is closed. That's our last scale we got to worry about on this trip. Granted, we ought to be, according to paperwork, it's only supposed to be 44,000, so well, I'll be more than good on weight. That looks like a safe combination. That tire right there, from what I can see from up here, looks like it's about shot. Truck's loaded down, heavy, just got a little 1-inch motorcycle straps holding it down. Well, he does have a tire strap on the back. Hot tub up on the bed. Inside of the truck's completely full. I don't know what's going on, but got the wheel cocked all the way to the left on the U-Haul. I'm sure the U-Haul's probably loaded down on the inside because he's got a lot of stuff in the cab too. But the DOT man probably won't even bat an eye when something like that goes rolling down the road. I think the kicker is the hot tub mounted on the bed of the truck, and just, you know, that U-Haul trailer sit kind of low anyway, but that sucker there, that thing just looks maxed out. The left side on the axles are even cocked out a little bit. Crazy at the standards that are put on semi-trucks versus, you know, say U-Hauls. You know, it seems like those guys go up down the road, do whatever they want to do. Or even passenger cars. I've seen passenger cars going down the road that dragging the exhaust down the road, or, you know, the wheels cocked out like that. You just know there's either a ball joint or a bearing bad on it, or, you know, pickup trucks pulling trailers, and you know, you can sit there and watch the wheels going down the road on a trailer doing that number, or every one of them, you know, bent down like that because either the trailer's overloaded or the bearings are shot. You know, it's just amazing. You know, the blind eye gets turned to that, but, you know, they see a truck going down the road with a chicken light out. You a little 2-inch light out of 50 of them or whatever, and they'll pull them over and write them a ticket for it or shut them down for it, actually. It's just crazy to think of the double standard that we had to deal with out here driving trucks compared to, the smaller passenger, non-commercial vehicles. And, a lot of people use the excuse, well, a commercial vehicle is supposed to be a professional driver. Well, your car should meet the same safety standards as a semi-truck going down the road, or somebody with a, say a construction company with DOT numbers on their pickup truck pulling a enclosed trailer. Granted, I see them guys doing some shady stuff, but they are subjectable. Did I say that right? To DOT standards also. So, I just think, it's just crazy to think. And I was watching a thing the other day where a guy was talking about he was talking about hours of service, and he was going off about, agricultural exemptions and how it basically comes down to farmers being into the lobbyist pockets and all that stuff in Washington, D.C. But he was using that as an excuse and making farmers look bad and everything else. But in all reality, there's a lot of exemptions for the hours of service for different situations. I mean, during COVID, they put exemptions on it for trucks that were hauling household goods like food and toilet paper and things like that. And during snowstorms and things, they'll put exemptions in for fuel and things like that too, or hurricanes or whatever. They'll make special exemptions for different things, but if you're not within that window of that exemption, you're not allowed to be exempt from hours of service. So, but they say it's all for safety, but somehow or another, when you're doing special work, for a special situation, you're exempt. You somehow or another get real superpowers, and you, all of a sudden, hours of service don't matter. It don't, that's not keeping you safe no more. You're some sort of superhuman. According to lawmakers, hours of service is what makes you safe. But I guess when you're in a special situation, that doesn't matter. You're becoming Superman or woman. Well, guys, we're all parked up. Do us a little bit of a walk around and call it a day. It's wintertime. It's still daylight and we're parked. But I guess until next time, y'all stay safe out there. Don't run from the cops. I'm going to tell you right now, they got special forces that can catch you. You can outrun the car, but you can't outrun the computer. They know who you are, where you live. So, y'all stay safe out there. God bless you. We'll catch you next time.